What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to talk about Baby Doge here because, as you can see, we're doing some nice movements in Baby Doge. But definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let's get straight to it. So, let's talk about Baby Doge here. So, first things first, you can see we were heading straight down here for 8Z22, and I've been talking about the HC22 support in a lot of my videos. But now what we're seeing inside of Baby Doge, we got stopped before we could even get all the way down to AZ22. We got stopped all the way down here at AZ26. So right now you can see Baby Doge is trying its best to get past this resistance all the way up here at about AZ30. So this AZ30 area is our resistance. We have some more red bars up here showing we have less demand in this area. So it kind of confirms it. And we also have our Fibonacci retracement in this area as well. So it really does confirm that 8Z30 is our resistance. Now we got past it briefly, but now we're back below 8Z30. So now we're kind of trading between the 8Z28 area here, trying to stay above 8Z28, 8Z27, so then we can stay bullish. But look, if we do get above this area right here, this little red bar, that means that we're probably going to end up going towards a bullish movement here. If we can get past this area here, these three areas, and then finally get up here to this next resistance back at 8Z36, then that kind of confirms our bullish theory. So we need to get back up to 8Z36 in order to become bullish, and we need to pass 8Z36. But as of right now, we are below still our support or our resistance. So look, we still have the possibility of going back down and eventually back down to our other support down here, the 8Z22 that I was talking about. So there's still that possibility of going all the way down to 8Z22. We just kind of temporarily went off of that path. And you can see here we were on that path, but now we temporarily went off of that path. And now we're kind of just, trickling down to the side here, traded sideways, seeing where we necessarily want to end up here with the Baby Doge. So if we go over to the 4 hour chart, it'll look a little bit different for you all. Now, the 4 hour chart shows on the oscillator that there's actually more selling than you would think. So there's actually more selling than you think on the oscillator. And you can also see we're currently inside of a whole red area, which is always our supply and demand of less demand when we're inside of these red areas. So if we're inside a whole red area here, our oscillator on the 4 hour chart is also showing that we have a lot of selling volume. But the 15-minute chart shows that we just got out of a bad area and we're like right above it. But when you look at the 4 hour chart, it shows that we're actually in that bad area. So we still have that possibility of pulling back down to 8Z22, but we also have a minor support at 8Z25. So we might actually get stopped at 8Z25 if we start to go down a little bit. And then we'll probably try to end up retesting this resistance up here that we have. So yeah, it's a funny area right now to be inside of Baby Doge because right now it really nothing is going the way that you want it to actually go. But we're still in the game here. We're still trading sideways. We're not necessarily just going straight down below our support at 8Z22. So we still have a lot of momentum with Baby Doge, and I think we can still keep this up personally. But it's all in what you want to do. It's whether you want to wait till we get to like AZ22, AZ16 or something, and then try to buy as opposed to getting in right now. I would say even right now is a good price because if you look at it, getting in now and then you're getting out at 6Z1, like you're still getting in at a good price at 8Z28. Could it be a little bit lower than 8Z28? Yes, but I would still say it's a good price. Me personally, though, I am waiting for it to get a little bit lower because I'm a little bit risky like that. I want it to go a little bit lower before I jump in. Like I said, I want to see some 8Z22. So I want to pick some up at 8Z22. And if we go lower, but we may never go lower. And that's why I say it's always best to dollar cost average. Don't listen to me. Don't follow me. I'm just doing, what I want to do. But like I said, you always want to do your own research because me personally, I want to get in at 8Z22. I want to get in at 8Z12, but it may never get there. We may just go right above this resistance right now and never see those low levels again. We may never even see below these levels again either. So we just got to wait and see what happens. But moving on from Baby Doge, we're going to talk about Bitcoin too because Bitcoin did something very important. You can see here on the Bitcoin charts, we just now broke out of this consolidation wedge. And you can see here we broke down on the downside. So yes, it's now bearish here on the consolidation wedge for Bitcoin. So look, we broke down and now we're going down here to the support at 23.5K. Right now we're at 23.7K. We were trying to stay above this area of 24.4K, but we went below it and now we're on that bearish path. So yeah, you can see we were in this consolidation wedge for a little while, but we broke down on a negative note. So that sucks. But what we do have to watch out for now with Bitcoin is this current support. So if we do go below this current support, there's going to be another bearish movement for Bitcoin. So if we drop down below 23.3K down here, we're going to be going a lot lower than that. 23.5, 23.3K. We should be going lower than that if we drop below this support. You can also see here on the oscillator, we have this oversold area on the oscillator, showing that, yes, this whole area was oversold, which is kind of obvious. We know because we broke down below this consolidation wedge on a negative downtrend. So we know that this here is ultimately oversold area. So after overselling, we typically do have buying coming in. So I think when we do drop down to the support that I just marked down here, when we do drop all the way down to 23.3K, 23.5K, I think we actually might have enough momentum to start building back up because you can see we're oversold. We definitely need some buying to come in. And I think some buying might come in and sweep up the drop that we just had, but nothing's preventing it from going even lower. And that's the scary part here because I think right now we're probably going to end up seeing, I really do believe we might end up seeing a 20K Bitcoin just out of nowhere, like a flash sale. And then we might just see it start pumping out of nowhere. So we might just end up seeing a flash sale and then a random pump coming out of nowhere. And I think that's what might happen with Bitcoin here. Now, if you look over here, like 20K is really low. Like 20K is all the way down here. So a lot of people probably don't believe 20K, but I still think we could have a nice little flash sale. Like, look, our major resistance up here before we actually broke out inside of mid-January was at that same level. So we were still trying to get past 20, that bridge from 20 to 21K. So I think that's also where our support would be. We would also drop down to where we're trying to get past 20 to 21K. We would drop down in this area. There's high activity expected in this area. So lots of buying and lots of selling can happen there too. But mainly lots of buying is happening there. So that's really what we're paying attention here with Bitcoin. But anyways, moving on from the technical analysis, let's talk about some other stuff with Baby Doge. You can see over here on the Baby Doge CoinGecko, we're down at rank 106, only down 1.4% in the last 24 hours. So it's not too bad. I mean, up. Now we're up 2.8% in the last 24 hours. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're still up a whole of 141% inside of Baby Doge in like forever. So that's pretty cool. And if you look at the total Baby Doge charts of all time, we are only up 2,900% from our all-time low. Let me say that again. We are only up 2,900% from our all-time low. If you're really into crypto, you know how significant something like that is. Like, and the reason why I'm marking this on my thing here with the highlighter, because just to show you how many zeros, like that's a good amount of zeros, 10 zeros, and we went from 10Z9 down to where we are now at 8Z28, from 10Z9 to 8Z28. So I think we're doing really good right now. Like a lot of cryptos at this point, they're usually up more with the percentages. But we do have a lot of coins and circulating supply. So I also think as we lose circulating supply with the burn portal, we should also have that increase inside of our price over time. So I think over time we'll be doing good. But moving on from that though, we do have some other stuff we got to talk about here. We now have 1.7 million holders. That's 1,701,417 holders. So I'm gonna keep watching this until we get to 1.8 million, and eventually 2 million is in our horizon. So let's keep hoping for that and waiting for that. Now we have a trading event here for XT futures. So there's a trading competition. You can see here, trade for a chance to win a share of 8,888 USDT prize pool. And then you can see over here February 21st to March 2nd. So that's when this is going on. So all the way out to March 2nd, you can fill out the form here. You can trade here, all that good stuff. They got the details here to win 8,888 USDT rewards. So that's pretty cool that they have a whole reward setting with Baby Doge. It really does incentivize some trading and incentivizes people to buy and stuff on there. So I think it's cool that they have the futures trading competition over there. So shout out to them for that. And also another thing here for Baby Doge, we have another giveaway. So Baby Doge and CoinGecko top 100, for us being in the top 100 for CoinGecko, we are now having a giveaway. So 3 lucky winners will each receive 100 USDT, 1 year of CoinGecko Premium. That's pretty cool. And then you can see the contest here. All you got to do is follow Baby Doge Swap, CoinGecko, Gecko Terminal, retweet and like and comment Baby Doge top 100. And then you can possibly win on the 24th of February. So yeah, that's pretty cool right there. and they're gonna announce the winners, like I said, the 24th of February. So yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge Army for this. We got a lot going on with Baby Doge. So if you ever want to find out what's new, you can come to their Twitter, you can come to their Telegram, or you could just come to my videos. I'll definitely give you updates on that because yesterday we talked about how we had the Open Ocean collab here that going on, the popular Web3 aggregator. Open Ocean listed Baby Doge yesterday, so we were talking about that yesterday as well. So yeah, if you want to know more about Baby Doge, definitely sub to this channel. We talk about it a lot. But moving on from this, we're gonna go over Baby Doge swap now. So as you can see, we have $52.26 million inside of total liquidity here on Baby Doge swap. That's pretty good. Our volume is a little bit lower now at 797,000, 797.94k, 797.94k. But yeah, that's a lot. I mean, it could be more, but it was more, but it did decrease a lot. So yeah, we have went down in Baby Doge swap since our price has been going down. But we're still doing good, you know. In the last 24 hours, we still burned 11 trillion Baby Doge. So we're still burning a lot, which means the volume is still moving fairly decent. Our lifetime Baby Doge burn is at 202 quadrillion, 202.9 quadrillion. So we're still doing good there. Our buyback burn is at $12,673. So we're still doing good with the buyback burn. We're doing good on like all corners of Baby Doge actually. And especially if you come over here to Baby Doge Swap, you can see Baby Doge Swap is still doing good, especially with the burn portal. We now have 32.3 trillion Baby Doge burned in the burn portal. And you got to think they're going to multiply this by 5. So this is pretty interesting to see. They're gonna match us by 5 on April 1st. So even just now, like looking at where we are now with Baby Doge, like at the 32 trillion here that we have, and we have more because 32.315 trillion. But still, like even at this level now that we're at with Baby Doge, they still gotta match us 160 trillion Baby Doge now off of all that we already burned. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to see. And you can even see over here the last 24 hours, Baby Doge burn over here 11 trillion, all that good stuff. 49.5 trillion bought through the burn portal itself. And yeah, we're doing fairly good here with the burn portal. Now, as for the farms, the APR is still down. We're now at 36% APR. I hope the APR goes up, but it's not sustainable to have APRs high for a long time. So it's really hard to have high APRs for a long period of time. Yeah, as you can see here, 1.91 USD here for Baby Doge. That's what I have in my farm here for my Baby Doge earned. But I have more farming. I'm at $158. I was at 195 when we were peaking, and I started this journey farming with like $80. So I'm still pretty pleased with this, and I've already harvested like $30 in rewards that I've already withdrawn, and some I reinvested back in. So yeah, I'm already benefiting off of the farms. So I'm already doing good off that. But yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge army out there, and shout out to all the people inside of these farms. But yeah, this is pretty much what I got for you all today. I do want to show you DeFi Llama. We're now at rank 113 for Baby Doge swap here on DeFi Llama. That brings us to $52.24 million in total value locked. We're still up 52% in the last 30 days for DeFi Llama, but we are down 21% in the last 7 days. So we're still down there. And then if you want to look for Shiba Swap, they are at rank 153. So hopefully they'll catch up. Hopefully we stay up and stay on top. And hopefully we can get to like back to the top hundreds. Because now we're at rank 113. It's not looking too good for us. So yeah, we definitely need to get to rank 100, past the 100s really. But yeah, this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video.